Okay, well, good news and bad news. Bad news is I blue screened of death while I was doing the match 3. That's the bad news. The good news is more bad news is I'm getting my butt kicked in game 1 of round 3. I'm mana screwed. I was on the draw. I kept a 2-lander. My opponent had a 1-drop into Echoes, into... Needless to say, at this point, I'm 100% losing this game. But I did get to salvage my first 2 rounds. They're not lost. I was really worried that those 2 rounds were lost, and you guys weren't going to see this draft deck that's actually played pretty well for me. So let's just go to game 2. Even if I lose now, I don't even care. I got to keep my rounds 1 and 2. So we're playing against some just ultra aggro. So I think the plan is make the curve lower and put some life gain in. I think Butcher's Glees are going to be a necessity. Probably want to take out expensive stuff. Can I bring in Carsey Sadist? That's probably unnecessary, but it is good against his 1-drop, dude. I have to make another cut, too. Behemoth seems a lot worse in this matchup. I want guys that just trade or gain a bunch of life. Butcher's Glee seems too expensive with Behemoth, and blocking and attacking with it seems too much. But the Butcher's Glee, I think, are going to be good. Defeat, yeah, I'd rather just have the life gain, I think. And Deadly Wanderings, well, it's actually not that bad. No, but then I'd have to change my mana base around. Maybe playing Volcanic Vision is a bad idea here, too. He's pretty aggressive. Warbrute's pretty terrible for aggressive stuff too. Let's move into this. This draft's been weird enough where actually Sarkhan's Rage is. I have a lot of bad cards against him, don't I? Let's do the Rending Volley. That makes sense actually. Let's swap Sarkhan's Rage for that. Let's get rid of the Volcanic Vision, and let's bring in. I'm not sure, actually, no. Maybe the Sadist. And that way we'll take out a red mana and bring in 1 more, so then can really have the old 6/6/6 Sign of the Devil mana base. Yeah, this should be interesting. Let's try this out. Play first. Keep. Got the double black for our Deadly Wanderings. Now I just need to get to 5 mana, I guess. Alright, at least I have the block for that. Definitely blocking. Not playing around combat tricks. Not when we have Deadly Wanderings. It just doesn't make sense. Well, he's not acting like he does anyway, so let's guess play Goreswine here and then pass. All right. Right into being's not bad, actually. Let's do that instead of the lore master. I think we want the land. Put that on top. Let's attack for 2 here. I mean, playing Deadly Wanderings isn't all that good on this board state, but I guess if this is a Tarka Efreet, maybe he kills Goreswine, and then I can play Deadly Wanderings? I don't know. No attacks. Our 5th land. Can't really Tormenting Voice, but I needed the 5th land, so I'm okay with that. Let's just pass, I think. Leave up Gurmag Drowner as a blocker. All right. Obviously not thrilled about it, but well, that's obviously not going to work, is it? All right. So I guess we can slam Deadly Wanderings now. Hope he doesn't have removal, or we just, I think we actually just flatten this now. Collateral damage? Could do that. Seems like he is. So I'm trying to think what I want to do follow up there. I guess I can't do anything follow up there. So next turn I play the Lore Master. If I can find an opportunity to get in with Deadly Wanderings, I'm going to feel okay, but otherwise I think we're in some trouble. All right. Right into being is not bad. Enforcer, it's not bad either. And we do have a sorcery and an instant in there. Not entirely sure I want another land though. think I actually manifest this, draw this, because I want to trade. Or try to. If he has removal, I obviously can't, but if he had removal, he would have been able to kill my Bloodfire Enforcer anyway. Oof. That's a rough one, unfortunately. So we're taking 6. Even with Deadly Wanderings, I can only do an 8-point life swing. Could just play the Deadly Wanderings, though. Probably makes sense. Otherwise, I can play Bloodfire Enforcer. But let's just play Wanderings now, I think. He doesn't... We're not straight dead to removal. Could have played Enforcer there, but felt like trying to trade and gain some life was better. Could have Kindled Fury, I guess, but not going to do anything about that. Sarkhan's Rage, well, at least he can't play it, but... Oh, he can play it? That's hilarious. That was what was on top of his library? That's funny. Well, my opponent got the nut, whatever. I'm still glad I got to... That's so funny. I guess probably has to do it on the manifest, though, right? He can't do it to me. He has to do it to the... But then I'm dead, so... I don't know if this is going to work regardless. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm just straight up dead. Like, nothing I can do. Not even a little bit. Warbrood off the top, maybe. I probably took it out. But yeah, because this can't be blocked by... except by 2 or more creatures, we are just straight dead. Well, that was a nightmare. But I'm glad I got to keep my draft. We're still going to do another 8-4 on the next one. That sucked. That sucked. Sarkhan's Rage is what he flips off Fire Shaman. Yeah. What a bummer. Alright, well, bummers happen. Can't always get what you want. Wait a second. Does he just have another removal? Why wouldn't he just attack with the Iron Shaman? Oh, we were just way dead anyway. All right. Super times 1,000 dead. Extremely dead. But we did make it to the finals, which is pretty sweet. And we got a Kolaghan's Command out of it. So it actually, and an Outpost Siege for that matter. So we got some pretty good loot. I got to keep my matches round in 2. I got to tell you folks, when I saw that blue screen, I was so mad. So angry to see a blue screen after all that in an 8-4. But we did get to salvage it, so I'm glad you guys get to see the full draft. And minus me getting annihilated game 1 of match 3. But he had a great deck. He drew extremely well. Ire Shaman into Sarkhan's Rage was a nightmare. Into Enduring Victory on the next attack. Yeah, that was terrible. But our deck was cool. It actually played a lot better than I thought it was going to. So that's good. All right, we'll see you for the next draft.